Hello, all of my kindergartners. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick garden tour of everything that we kind of got going on and also see about harvesting some things, okay? I'm just gonna start this off. My little baby peach tree. Now I'm starting to get some curls, which means that is a problem. I don't know if they call it blight. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm gonna have to get some kind of spray for it. They actually say you can spray it with neem oil, and of course we have that to work on it because when your leaves start to curl on your peach trees, that's a problem, okay? So they say do not spray in the daytime when the sun is beaming. So I'm just gonna lightly spray it because y'all know I tell y'all I'm a little nervous about spraying certain things, okay? So we want to go ahead and get that done. I want to also uncover some of this because it should not be covered so deep, okay? I think it's going to be okay. That's all I can say. So we have my other peach tree, which is the Red Haven peach tree. I think for the most part it's doing okay. We got the soil wet. I'm terrified about the little graft ball. I think that's what it's called, but I don't have that one covered. So, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and walk into our other garden. This is my little small garden, okay? Thank y'all so much for telling me about those marigolds. Y'all said just dehead them, cut the head off and let them grow, and sometimes they'll grow back, okay? Because I was about to give up on the marigolds, okay? So we'll start this one out over here with the watermelons. The corn is inside of here, okay? And the cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is just going crazy. I did get some things for the cantaloupe just in case. I haven't seen any cantaloupes coming out yet. I haven't seen the fruit on it. And if I do, I did buy some things for it, and let me show you all. So I bought some little melon holders, okay? I got them right off of Amazon. I can't remember quite what I paid for them, okay? But it came with, I think about 10 is in here. All right, I know I paid under $10 for them. So this is for once my melons, cantaloupe start coming, I can sit this on the ground and just set them right on top of it, okay? I'm thinking about getting another cattle panel to put over here so I can spread them out. I don't, so the bees can get to them. I'm not seeing a lot of, oh, I might be speaking too soon. So maybe I do see some. But what I need to do is kind of spread them out some because they running wow. Oh, God, it's probably so bad. Because what they do say is you want them to be kind of spread it out, not junky like I got them, so the bees won't have a hard time getting to it to pollinate it, okay? All right, we moving on. So I told y'all I also put my copper pipe inside of here. I'm just going to tell y'all, I think this copper pipe situation, electroculture, works. Put it in there, all of a sudden, start getting melons that caught up with my other one. This is a melon that I just hooked, okay? I'm not sure, can y'all see that good? But it's a nice size melon, okay? Start getting other little melons. They coming, all right? So all I can do is just kind of hang them. Here's my corn also trying to come in. As you can see, I believe it's called tassels. Believe that's what that is. That pollinates the female corn, okay? So tassels. I got a little yellow leaf on there. I'm pulling it. I'm not about to play with that. So next we got our cucumbers. As y'all can see, I'm starting to get some, okay? Here they go. Hopefully they look healthy. But that's a cucumber. Look at her. It almost, now I know they some straight 8s is what they supposed to be called. Here go another big one, okay? Which make me almost want to pull that one because it's so big and I see other ones back here. I see some of these and I got this big one that almost look like a pickle, but it's a straight 8. So I'm gonna pull my handy dandy shears out. I think that's what y'all call them. So, and the reason why is I want to be able to cut off a few of these yellow leaves. What they told me in the comments is when you start seeing some of your yellow leaves, or they look bad or sickly, get them off. Don't leave them on there, okay? So, to be honest with y'all, me and him just got back again today. We keep trying to steal away and go stay at the campground. And I'm almost saying we can't be gone as long as I want to be gone, okay? So, I'm going to get back here and clip off some of this bad stuff. Try to go fast and get some of them off. See, this is doing too much. Let me put some of this over here. Okay. I might have to get my okra out of here because I don't want these cucumbers going crazy. And it's starting to tangle itself. So, yep, we're going to pull that okra right on out of there. Yeah. So, as y'all can see, my okra plant is starting to grow though. And I'm loving it. I don't know if I should have these on there. Let's clip them. Hope that don't hurt it. Okay. All right. So, I just want it to look healthy. Okay. So, that's my okra plant. So, these my collards. Now, I remember I put that 10-10-10 in them about 5 days ago. So, they look like they doing okay. So, I did hear that somebody was in the comments saying, hey, go ahead and start harvesting some of them. Take some of them out. That way they could continue to grow for the summer, which also that's what the farmer guy told me. Make sure you, just kind of cut from the outside of them. Don't mess with that middle stalk and let them grow. And while I was sitting up there talking about, I'm looking at TikTok and some people, collards is so big. And I'm talking about favor ain't fur. It ain't. It still ain't. Favor ain't fur. But it looked like God done favored me. And some of mines are huge, okay? And so I like that. And I like how that look, okay? Just taking out some yellow leaves. I will not harvest any today. It is the week. Tomorrow, we're going on the 4th of July. I don't have time to deal with that today. We'll harvest some of that when we come back. We already got our meals prepped for the campground, okay? So I can't do that. So let's look over here. As y'all can see, we got strawberries hanging. And I'm loving it. So some of them ain't quite right, but, and these, they pretty. They pretty. You see that? Pretty. So it's a couple of them that's so red. I'm going to go ahead and grab them so the kids can work on those, okay? But they coming on in. And the birds ain't bothering us. If they are, I'm not noticing, okay? And I still have mother plants, as y'all call them, runners, that's running. And I see them, and they over here, okay? So, it's okay. I'm going to get them cut off and put them right in some dirt because I'm trying to grow some other stuff. I'm getting over here. This is my other watermelons that y'all know that I had already put, I put the blood meal inside, okay? Blood meal and bone meal, and I think garden tone. I know blood meal and garden tone for sure, okay? Can't remember. Sometime I study the stuff as I'm coming, okay? So, look at here. Another big melon, okay? See that? I'm excited. Yes, Lord, I am, okay? So I know that I have another one. Also, we put corn in her. Look like it's doing well. Here's another melon. It's another one. It's doing well, okay? Believe I have another one. Let me dig down. Here's another one, okay? So they coming in. I don't see Mr. and Mrs. B over here today, but that's okay.
Come in the morning.
In the morning. My husband said they get on the job in the morning, okay? So that is that. All right, I'm gonna pop me a strawberry in my mouth because I'm just gonna do that. Okay? So this is my small gourd. Now these strawberries ain't really sweet, but they really juicy. They not as sweet as some of my other, but they sweet. Just not really, really sweet like I've had tasted, okay? So sometimes out here, some of this stuff just ain't gonna make it in. That's just the bottom line. This is my tomato plant, okay? I want to say he said they was called 4th of July. That's what I want to believe. He gave me that, okay?
He gave it. He is who? The Lord.
Yeah, really. So anyway, it's leaning. Let me get something on side of it because we know eventually I'll need a tomato cage, okay? So I'm just doing this to stand it up right now, okay? Just put some sticks in there just to stand it up. I don't know where my little clip's at, okay? So also, this is my little bean plant that I told y'all saw me harvest from, my sugar peas. It's starting to die back. I heard somebody say they don't last all summer. Okay. So they don't like the extreme heat, which we've been getting. So as you can see, they starting to dry out, okay? So we moving right along. Here is my cabbages, okay? They seem to be doing okay. I kind of been having them covered up, okay? I really don't like them sitting here because I know eventually them heads is going to bump. But look at this one. This one is really reminding me of one of them Cabbage Patch Kids, okay? I'm loving it, all right? So that's my cabbages. It's coming on in. Sweet potato, they look like they doing well. The plants are still growing, okay? All right. So we got little cages around so it to grab on, okay? If I have to, I do something else back here. They probably gonna grab my fan. I don't know. Okay. So I got my wildflowers back here growing, and it looked and seemed as if in that wildflower they had sunflowers in there. Here I go, was buying sunflowers. Look like a sunflower coming up back there. Okay. So now when I get back here we go. Look how things are going. Now what they say is you should try to trick your plant. Meaning don't let it grow too much. So look at this. That's a nice size bell pepper right there. This is my bell pepper, okay? It's pretty. Because I don't see any other peppers coming on there, I'm gonna take that one off. So I can try to trick that plant to continually doing bell peppers, okay? One of my tomato plants. I'm growing right in the bucket. I got a couple little red tomatoes on here, cherries. I'm pulling them, okay? It ain't but two. I would eat them, but I don't want y'all to think that I'm being greedy out here, okay? So here also is, this is a cayenne hot pepper. From the way I'm looking at it, it looks like it's gonna grow red and maybe green ones, okay? So do y'all see these growing in? These chili peppers, they crazy. Now, Me and Mr. Kindergartner, we don't eat hot peppers. Let's get these. Look at her. Beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. We grew those for our neighbor. They wanted some. They asked us to grow them some. Okay? And I told y'all, help y'all neighbors out. Don't say anything for yourself. I'm having fun while I'm doing this, so why not? Be nice and give somebody something. Because it look like the Lord going to bless me anyway. Good measure. A good measure. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. And he already done caused men to give unto our bosom because that same neighbor, they gave us seeds, bought us seeds, gave us some kind of aeration, grow buckets. It was a blessing, okay? So that was our cayenne pepper. I put the thing back in there. Now this one, I don't see nothing growing on it. I got to go get some copper pipes for it, okay? Matter of fact, let me see what it is. It is another hot cayenne pepper, okay? Why I got 2 hot cayenne peppers, I don't know. Look at her. They haven't did that 90-degree fall over. Not really, not all of them. Some of them have, but look in there. Look at my red onions, okay? And I just feel like they can grow bigger. I'm gonna let these stalks stay strong until they fall over, okay? Here go another banana pepper, okay? It's just amazing, growing amazing, okay? Look at her, pretty and beautiful. I can't even believe that I'm doing a garden tour. Somebody would have told me, I mean, they could have came and said, the Lord said, I probably wouldn't have believed them because it just wasn't in my spirit in January. It just wasn't there. I'm being honest with y'all, okay? So I'm going to try to get back here and grab another one I see on a different plant, okay? So I realized that I'm growing a lot of banana peppers and now cayenne too. So here we go again. Another bell pepper. See there? I got 3 of them on there. I haven't been here, I'm gonna be honest. We've been on vacation and just got back this morning. So we've been having people on duty. They haven't even reported what was going on. Ain't nobody gonna take care of your garden like you, okay? So here we go with my other cherry tomato, which is, let's see, a small fruited. This the sweet 100, okay. The sweet 100. Plenty to pick off. Can y'all see them? Plenty to pick off. Now, we did pull off of this before we left Sunday and went and we put it in our salad while we was at the campground. They were good. We definitely used them and it felt good using something that I knew that I grew myself, okay? I know, like I said, we put in some cattle panel fencing behind this fence. And because I know people ask me all the time, hey, what do you do to keep the animals and things like that? It has worked. The only thing I've seen in there that scared me in the inside of this fencing, a frog jumped out on me the other day. That's it. So I think we're doing well because we definitely live in an area that has plenty animals, okay? So I know I told y'all that I was growing a small orchard. This is just me just showing you my little garden tour. This is a fig tree. This is doing well. This was a small thing when we first got it. So it's doing good too. And all we do is water it. I haven't put any fertilizer, nothing in there. And I know that they say you can put also a copper pipe in a fig tree. They kind of tell you which trees like it, certain fruit trees, blueberries, blackberries. I think they said strawberries, watermelon fig trees, okay? So this is my fig tree. Don't ask me what me and my husband gonna do with that. When I asked him, hey, you wanna try to get this fig tree? It was on clearance also with the grapes. He was like, yeah. I said, what have you ever ate fig? He said fig Newton. If y'all did something else with a fig tree, drop it down in the comment if you did anything else with the fruit. Cause we don't know. I told y'all, we from the hood. He said fig Newtons. I don't even eat that. So come on. I want to be able to show y'all. So that's my little garden tour over here on this side. Here's my one also. Now that was the one I just want you to know that I had already had planted. Then I told y'all I had went and got a plant. It was a plant, it wasn't a seedling. And I planted it in that grow bag. And this the one we've been really picking tomatoes off of, putting in our salads, okay? Okay, my mint look a mess, which needs to be watered. Anyway, I can't be mad. I'm not here doing. Oh, just to let you all know, I did, and I think I already told you all, but I'm just saying it again. I built another garden. I came out of there. God enlarged my territory. I do have space. Told you I only have so much I can work with, but stuff was starting to pile on top of each other in there. So we moved some of that out of there just to move it to our new space. Come go with me to see our new garden that I am proud of and I love. I'm just going to be honest with y'all because I'm having fun. I told y'all this is somewhat of therapy. God is blessing me too. Even if some of you all are getting blessed, good. Praise God for that. But I'm telling y'all, sometimes when I'm editing those videos and I'm rewatching them at the end, I'm sitting there staring myself at the screen watching, being blessed. That is truth. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got going. This is my new garden, okay, that we built in the top of the hill. We took our swimming pool down from over here. That left, that has us plenty of room, okay? These kids ain't studying us no more, so we trying to look out for us and embrace our age, okay? Here is, I brought over some of my cantaloupes and cantaloupe watermelons, I think golden midgets, things like that. I brought them over here from over there, okay? These are my pepper plants that I decided to grow, okay? And this was a watermelon also that I pulled from over there and we brought over here. New pepper plants that I'm growing. Some of these are my flamingo peppers. That's one growing on there, okay? So I tried to put some basil back here. I'm going to try to get some chives back here too. I put onions inside of there to kind of help that out, okay? So I think I got marigolds inside of this pepper plant. Now, one thing that I noticed is not so much, I don't think, in this one. Yeah, I might have. I put 2 pepper plants inside of some of these buckets. I shouldn't have. I couldn't remember when I used to buy the seedlings for some of my other pepper plants, do it come with 2 or 1? Because when I go to our local garden, he gives you 2. And right now, he's giving you 2 plants for $1. So you're paying 50 cents basically for 1 plant. I couldn't remember. So I might have overplanted. So I ordered new grow bags to take some of these plants out, pepper plants out, okay? That's what that is. So this is for my watermelons, this trellis out of cattle panel that we growing to for them to climb up hopefully, and we can hang some of them up so I can have space to let the bees come in and do their job, okay? This is our next part. Also, probably too many peppers in here. Those are all pepper plants inside of there, and I think I threw onions in there, okay? It might do okay, I don't know, but I'm nervous, okay? Flamingo peppers also in here. Here's another grapevine that we have that I planted on the other day. You might have seen that on one of the last videos. So this is my Timu trellis. so it can climb up, okay? These are sticks that I got from Tractor Supply that I'm going to build a trellis. Even though I have that one back there, I'm going to rope that around, and I might even put in 2 more. I bought a 4-pack. And actually, while me and my husband was just on our trip, I think yesterday we went to a Tractor Supply. We got, how many in there? 4? 6. I paid $4. Them perfect. Them are good to build your own. You know, instead of us buying them bamboo sticks that's thin. Even though they work, them good to rope in your tomatoes and to rope in your peppers. Okay? So I'm going to use that. All right? This is my celery. I threw basil back here and all peppers on that back row. And I can see on this particular one, I'm already getting a bell pepper, okay? So I have 2 in there, and I shouldn't. And as you can see, they leaning because they need some kind of sticks or support, okay? These are my little trellises that came from the garden finds at Aldi's. I love them. I think I paid $8.99 for some of them. My sister caught some on sale. They were on clearance for $4. So you all can check your local Aldi's. I love them. I'm using them as more so of decorative pieces. Now back here, I got all sweet potato vines, okay? On this back row, sweet potato vines. These not. I don't think so. I believe, because I made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake, but I did put regular potatoes in there also. That's what this one is. I think I'm going to pull it. I want it to be, I don't even think you're supposed to be doing sweet potatoes. And some of them are already starting to catch on, them sweet potatoes. Yep. As you can see, I'm already starting to get tubers, red potatoes. I don't want them in there, okay? So I'm moving that. So I have my cattle panel on the back for that. This is my other arch, got from Temu, and I like it, okay? I'll be planting some other things, putting back here that I do have. I can't quite remember what some of them are, but I know I got more sweet potato vines. Yes, am I going to do some more sweet potatoes? Yes, I am. Because when me and him harvested our regular potatoes, I felt like I thought I had over planted, but I feel like no, I could have planted even more, okay? You never know what you're going to get from your harvest, okay? I'm not super skilled. I'm grateful for what I did have. They're going to be used. We love it. We still was happy, but we want to be able to make sure we have plenty, okay? That we have plenty. I have had a company, I actually have had several companies, thanks to you guys who have reached out to me that wants to collab with me, okay? I haven't reached back out to any of them yet. Haven't had the time, just haven't had the time. I told y'all, the channel just didn't grew too fast for me, okay? And I can't keep up. Life be lifing. You know, we have things that we still have to do and get done and things that's going on. I did this as a little time out of my day. It then turned out to something bigger and greater and good for me okay? And it helps me think on these things, as the Bible say, whatsoever is good, of a good report, loving, kind. It has brought me to that space, okay? And what I've learned is this just a nugget for you all to hold on to. If you don't need it now, maybe you'll need it later. In your tragedy, God can still bring triumph, okay? And when you don't quite understand things, that's not our business, that's a God thing. Just know you can trust him even when you can't trace him, okay? That's just truth. So that's something that I've learned. So, but up here, I'm loving this. To me, this gives a vintage, old look. I'm really loving it at nighttime when my lights come on. Okay. So, I'll be putting my okra over here somewhere, okay? I told y'all, I'm a little strange about some things. We got another red bucket. I'll be planting some in another red bucket and putting it right there. Got to color coordinate, and I want to be able to do that. So I already have the one light up here. Here's my other one that I bought to hang on the other trellis. Fans. When I see metal fans, I get excited. I like them. I just like them. I'm not telling y'all to go out and get them. But just to let you know, they are better than the Dollar Tree fans, okay? So when you catch the metal ones on sale and you have groundhogs or moles, is that what they is? Remember, they do not like the vibration in the ground. So these are good metal fans to put around your garden, okay? They don't like the vibration. It's been proven. I'm not saying it's going to work every time. Y'all know these animals is getting smart now. You know, we in the last days. But it works. Me and my husband used to have a problem come out here. The ground, they done burrowed through the ground. We constantly hitting soft spots. No more ever since we've been using fans. And that was just the Dollar Tree fans. So the metal fans is just me just taking it a step further that I'm sure that they will work, okay? We coming to the end of the video. I did a quick garden tour for you all. Here's my harvest. I love it, okay? I'm excited. Got some I can give to my neighbor, okay? This don't hurt me. Now, how much would the grocery store charge you all for this? I don't know. I don't know. But just know things are changing. Don't be asleep. Don't wait until you in the middle of the storm talking about, I got to hurry up and plant me a garden. I got to hurry up and do this and that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be foolish like they was in Noah day. He told them, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. They did not realize that it was going to rain until they was in the middle of the storm. It was too late. Don't let that be your story, okay? Don't let that be your testimony. Prepare your house. God know how to take care of his people. God know how to take care of his people. Do you understand what I am saying, okay? God loves us. God loves us. And he knows how to deliver you from Pharaoh and his army, okay? I'll say that, okay? Remember, I am the kindergartner, the kindergartner. I use the T-H-E-E on purpose. God gave me that. Them scriptures was going to be coming forth, okay? I am the kindergartner. I'm here to learn from you and to repeat things that I've learned in life, in these garden books and garden videos and garden stories. I'm here to repeat them to you, okay? Some might work, some may not work. I don't know. I'm here to try. And I'm having fun trying, okay? In the midst of it all, God is doing something marvelous, and he's strengthening me while I walk through this valley of the shadow of death, okay? He is blessing me that I'm fearing no evil, for I know he is with me, okay? I just want y'all to know that what he do for me, he'll do it for you. Just get your seed in the ground, whatever seed it is. Love, kindness, food, peace, kind word to somebody, whatever it is, get your seed in the ground. Let's pay it forward. The time is now. The time is now. I'm telling you, okay? And the writing is on the wall. And y'all see, you know. Remember what the book said. For all of these super saints, judgment is going to begin in the house. It's going to begin in the house of God, okay? We want to be found faithful. What that man say, fat. We want to be found faithful, available, and teachable, and loving God. Lord, give us an ear to hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. I'll see y'all on the next video.